Hey everyone, it's Chaz here, and I briefly wanted to address the March 2024 Google Core Update, specifically a couple myths that are going around regarding this. I'm seeing some prevalent myths in the industry. The first one is that, and one of the biggest, is this update is targeting AI content. What Google specifically says they're trying to reduce is low quality, unoriginal results from search. And when it comes to content types, Google is saying scaled content creations, abusive behavior, producing content at scale. They don't care whether it's using automation, humans, or a combination, right? It's just whether you're producing at mass scale. Some common examples are location pages that are not unique. All they do is swap out the city name and maybe the NAP info, and the rest is the same, right? This is nothing new. Google has been going after low quality content since Panda a long time ago. And you don't want to create doorway pages, right? You don't want to use low quality, unoriginal content. It doesn't have anything to do whether it's AI content or not. In my agency, Chaz Edward Digital Marketing, we do use AI. We use AI to help us generate outlines for content, to do content briefs, and to do the rough draft of content before it goes into human revision. But beyond that, AI is fine if you teach GBT about the brand, about the topic. Add relevant info. You can train GBT about the brand's history, vision, background, USPs. It makes the content so much better and unique when you take the time to do that. You can also train it about your niche, your industry. You can feed it relevant articles. So it can cite facts and sources. You can ask it to cite these things. That starts making this content way more unique when you do that. And then when you add the human touch, there's no issue with using AI in content generation. So let's just, here it is. And, there's that myth I saw on Facebook right there. AI ChatGPT killed. Absolutely not. That's just untrue. What they're doing is killing mass content creation. I saw an ad on Facebook recently, published 12 months of blog posts in like a day. Why would you do that? Especially on a client campaign or anything. Why would you do that? That's obviously a sign of spam, right? High quality workmanship. As long as you're using quality over quantity, content type is irrelevant. And then another one that I saw is this update targets location pages. Here's a post I saw. Rip location pages. March algo brutal AF. Pay attention. Incorrect. Just a myth. Another SEO using producing low quality content. Probably only swapping out a little bit of info, not really making it unique about the city, about the services within the city, about the team that operates in the city, the benefits specific to that city. There's so much uniqueness that you can add to a city or location page. It's just laziness if your location pages are getting targeted with this update. None of our clients were affected during this update. I just did videos for every single client, personal videos on Saturday, looking at all of them. It took all day. Now I'm doing this because I saw these myths going around, and they're in my Facebook group, local SEO community. I see them posted. I try to come on and comment and just show some reason and logic. It's not targeting AI content. It's not targeting location pages. Just like city pages were dead in October of last year. Wrong. If you do your city pages with high quality processes, which I'll show you what my processes look like in a second, you have no problem with low quality content. Here is what Google's talking about the scaled content abuse specifically, all about scaled content. Not just posting AI content, but posting at scale any type of content that's designed to manipulate rankings, has low user experience. Think of EAT, right? So let's look at what I think low quality versus high quality content really is. High quality content is going to be unique. You're going to write uniquely about your topic, your location, your service. Write it uniquely. Make it in the brand voice. Incorporate things like mission and vision and USPs, unique selling propositions. Incorporate anything that makes it unique about that brand. Also, Train GPT using, ask it to cite sources and citations and quote relevant niche articles, etc. It'll make it go educate itself more, and your content's going to be way better when you do that. Written for the user, not for Google. This is nothing new. This is Panda. Don't do doorway pages. Make it about the user. Thoroughness of subject, right? Think about EAT, EEAT. You want to be thorough. You want to be expert on everything you're publishing. Don't take shortcuts on your content. Provides value to the user, not to Google. Rich media. Most good content is going to have a rich media experience. Think about those blog posts you could get away with a couple years ago that didn't even have any image and they'd get indexed. And then you saw they stopped getting indexed. And you saw if you didn't add tags in and structure your content differently and things like that and start adding to it and taking time to do it well, you were getting it harder to index. This is nothing new. It's just a continuation of their spam fighting policies. And then finally, written about topics, not about keywords. Low quality content, completely other side of the spectrum. Little uniqueness. Again, I cited that example about the city pages where you just swap out a little bit of details and that's it. Written to manipulate search, keyword stuffed. A page for every keyword instead of understanding how to create a semantic core and create keyword buckets, things like that. Even though you don't want to write with keywords in mind, you still want to understand what pages are designed for rank for what, and then write a page that would satisfy the search intent for those buckets, right? And then you can provide rich user experience, etc. Avoid heavy keyword usage, and then low quality content is going to lack details, media, and thoroughness, right? Pretty self-explanatory there. This update also talks about site reputation abuse, which is Parasite SEO. They give a great example of a payday loan article getting published on an educational website, right? If you do Parasite SEO, I would recommend trying to keep it as niche relevant as possible. Keep it very on niche relevant sites, topically relevant, and you can do that, right? Think about in local, we like to do niche and local citations. You see a better impact from them than from general citations. Google wants that relevance, and they're going to, they're obviously strengthening the algorithm to look for that. I don't think Parasite SEO is dead. These are massive authority sites, some of these that are getting things published like this on. I think they will probably, those sites will probably get more strict, making sure stuff is on topic, a little bit more of a moderation, if you will. That doesn't actually take effect for until 2 more months. But if you're using Parasite SEO and you're just publishing spam on anything you can, dial it back in, reevaluate your tactics there, focus on relevance first, and you'll be fine. They're not going to kill these sites. The big topically authoritative sites, they're not going to do that. And then finally, expired domain abuse. Nothing new here at all. They've been going after expired domains for a long time, first in the form of PBNs. Now they're, now maybe potentially 301s. Again, keep stuff relevant, right? Again, if you really read through what this says, it's saying they're looking for irrelevance, right? Repurpose for, just to repurpose for rankings, right? Not really being relevant, just trying to use that authority, whether it's through 301s or potentially PBNs or even to build your money site on. Make sure you're keeping it very, very relevant. Again, nothing new. Long time ago, if you were going to build a very proper PBN network, you would make sure that you repurposed a site. You would try to even download those original articles from the Wayback Machine, reproduce those, and then make it, if it's niche relevant, it's easy to get some links in there and stuff. And that was what made a really good network, not the general spam. Nothing new here at all. So, brief video from Chaz. Don't believe everything you're seeing in the social media community, in the industry about this update. Do your own testing. You don't even need to listen to me. Just keep it high quality and you're not going to have any issues. I reviewed all client sites today at Chaz Edward Digital Marketing. All of our content's indexed. No clients suffered any negativity from this. And a decent number of them actually saw some nice gains. Now, I don't know if it's actually from this update or just from the good SEO that we do. But again, quality over quantity will win in 2024 and beyond. Thanks for watching.